think we are going to get moved today? Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Two minutes. 2 minutes. Are we ready? Un momento. Let's get it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are we doing? We are here, we are live. I'm going to go over some analysis in a second. Just wait for a few people to join. And I'll get it rocking. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are we doing? We are here, we are live. I'll go over some analysis in a second. Sweet, we are set, we are set. Everything looking good, guys. How are we doing? Soul Exploring World, how are you doing today? Right, I'm going to try and chuck some tunes on quickly. See if they come out. Can you let me know if the music is coming out as well? Japifa, let's go, let's go. How you doing, man? See if it come out. Can you let me know if the music is coming out as well? Japifa, let's go, let's go. How you doing, man? The only problem I'm having is the fan noise is a bit annoying on the laptop. Yeah, I think that just the fan noise is a bit annoying, but if it's not too bad, then we'll chill with it. Maybe I'll have to get a headset with the mic in so it doesn't pick up the fan noise too much. That's the only annoying bit. Alright, let's chuck that over there. Okay guys, right, let's go through some analysis. So obviously looking at the weekly, previous weekly was pretty tricky. Why was it tricky? Because we couldn't break the previous low, we couldn't break the previous high, right? I mean, it's indecisive on this current week. Currently we're looking pushing bearish. So what we have to do is go do top down analysis, right? The only thing I do like is obviously making higher highs and higher lows, right? And the fact that we formed this new support, if we hold it and flip bullish and break the previous weekly high, we'd expect price to continue up and bullish if we can hold the support. But again, because we couldn't break that previous low or the previous high, it does make it a bit tricky. So what we do look high volume weekly candle, which is very nice to see. So we'd like to see us flip bullish and continue up to break up all-time new highs at this previous resistance. Coming over to the daily, ignore all these lines for now. I use these for my lower time frames to get my entries. Coming to the daily is also current daily. Yes, very heavy bearish. We are about to break that previous daily wick low as well. I think we may have just tapped in slightly to match it, but again, Friday's candle horrible, Thursday's candle horrible, Wednesday's candle horrible. All very small bodies, big wicks. Makes it very hard to trade. Just get your daily bias off of that, which is why we have the other time frames, right? Again, come over to the 4 hour. As you see, we're in this 4 hour period of consolidation. Again, if this was the 15-minute, right, I'll be saying we're not trading in this range. I want to see a closure below this area down here at 2884, 800, or a closure above this area. Because either side, what have we got? We've got clean candles. And above this range as well, we've got clean candles. So it makes it a lot easier to trade if this was on the lower time frame, right? So what we do now, come over to hourly. Again, hourly is very tricky as well. Previous hourly, no top wick, right? Again, so we're gonna have to wait for a closure at this point. But again, bearish, and we are coming into clean candles area, which is really nice on the hourly there. Coming over to the half an hour and then the 15-minute, right? This is where I'm going to be coming down to the nitty gritty. So let's get that brush off. What I do like to see is the fact that, yes, this was our original range, there's no trade range, right? Now we've created a new resistance. I'm actually going to use bring my most current resistance down to 2903, right? Now if we get a closure above this area, why do I like that? Because we've got clean candles to the left hand side. Now we get a closure above this area, right? Let's say we get say we get this candle to close above this area, right? Like so. As long as it's got nice healthy wicks, right? There we are. We get a candle to close above this area. At the break of the previous wick, we can then look to take the buyers up, aiming at this previous resistance because of these clean candles. Now, if we can get a closure below our most recent support at 2897, 295, that's where I'll be looking for sells. Because if you look left, we do have clean candles. We're starting to run out of clean candles, but we do still have clean candles here, coming down to the previous support at 2893, 822. Now, a closure below there, we do have a 33 pip range. Then we've got the wick fill for 50 pips, right? Below that, looking left again, beautiful, more clean candles. So from our sell zone, we've actually got a nice 100 pip range with this previous support in, right? So we're set now. That's how we're set. That's the analysis. That's what we're going to be looking out for. Have to wait for a candle to close outside this range, though. But one of the red flags of mine, let's going to put a TP1 in there. TP1, TP2, going to retest the Asian highs, and then TP3, leave that and the rest of the clean candles there. That's for buys. Now, all we've got to do, wait. That's all we're going to do is wait. Business. Great decision coming live. Yeah, appreciate that, man. We're gonna be going all in, coming live on YouTube every single day. Guys, if you are here, what I really appreciate, you could do it at the end, but make sure you're subscribed, obviously. If you can leave a like on the stream, that will go a long way for me. So we've got 2 minutes to this current candle closure. Volume is picking up, which is really nice. Would I take the sells if we got this 15 minute to close below now? No. Why would that be? because we've moved from the top of the range to the bottom of the range, right? If you do that in one swift movement, makes it more likely you can have a pullback. And if you don't have a pullback and it does carry on going bearish, so what? Just wait for another setup, and that's fine. That's why we wait. We get paid to wait. We get paid to wait. And this hourly still got no top wick. Coming to the 4 hour again. The 4 hour looks nice in the fact that we have just we ran all the way up of that previous bearish candle, right? We matched it. Now we've come all the way down to retest those lows. So if we can continue to break up our own current lows in the 4 hour, I would expect a big push, because this big wick is like a big, like it's like rocket fuel, right? It's just grabbing liquidity, grabbing fuel to make that push down. That's a green flag for me, the wick, right? If we continue push down. Or red flag, previous 4 hour had no bottom wick. So there's things you need to consider. That's why we come down to lower time frames to get a nice entries. Done your funny, hey. Good to see you, man. In your strategy, why is the stop loss 34 pips? So you only take a 10 pips profit. That's how I roll. Sometimes I take 10, sometimes I take 20, sometimes I take 30. Ask the guys in the group. Sometimes we leave runners as well for like 50, 60 pips. All depends on the trade. If you secure partials in the market, if you're someone that takes profit out of the market, you're not a loser. You can't lose. There was no such thing as a trader that lost if they secure profits. But yeah, strategy works for me. If you're consistently securing, if you're able to consistently secure 10, 15, 20 pips a day, that's all you need. You just need to slice out the market. You don't have to be greedy. That's why my win rate is so high, right? I've got a high win rate, and RR can be lower. That's fine. Or it could be on the other side of the spectrum. You can have a high RR and a lower win rate. It's just maths. Couldn't quite close below the previous support, so we wait for that candle to close. There's a really nice opportunity earlier, and I came off my morning live stream with Market Cruiser because of the time difference. Came off an hour earlier. I came off at this candle, the 9 o'clock candle. I came off. And then boom, took out the lows, broke out the previous highs. Oh, it would have been beautiful. A few of the group did catch some of this move, which was good to see. But yeah, really nice reverse MC play. It was perfect. Stream looking all good, guys? Is the stream looking all good? Guess I could check it on my phone as well. Yeah, looking alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Coming off that last comment as well, my stop loss isn't based off if it's 30 or 40 pips. My stop loss is based off market structure. The markets don't care how many pips. The markets don't care how many pips your stop loss is or how many RR it is. The market reacts off market structure, right? So if I've got a trade in, let's say for some reason I'm in these buys now, right? My stop loss will go below the previous candle low. whether that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 pips sometimes. However, if the pips start racking up and it's like a 50 pip stop loss or a 60 pip stop loss, then I'm going to reduce my risk, going to reduce my lot size. I'm not just going to whack it all on. I'm never going to risk more than 2% a trade. Try and risk around 1.5% per trade. It's all fine. I appreciate that, Danya. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Any trades for you today? Have you had any trades today? This is my 100k account. This is me, look, securing. This is me securing 10, 20, 30 pips a trade. This is results. Got a loss there for 1.2%. Did I panic? Did I worry? Nope. That's fine. Just did the same thing. Same trade, same strategy, same plan every single day. No need to change something that's not broken. Don't need to fix something that's not broken. That's the saying. Atif, oh nice, good to see you, man. Yes, live YouTube streams, they're here, bro, they're here every single day. Every single day. I'm here for you now. Let's get it. And what we'll do, we'll as you can see on the stream, on the banners, we've got the wins, the losses. We'll keep a stream record, win streak. Do you like the layout? How's the layout, guys? It'd be good to get some feedback. The layout of the stream, the banners and everything. First time streaming live on YouTube, guys, because it's a little bit nerve-wracking, you know. Dunya, I lost almost 2k just by failing the prop firm challenges. Can you please help me out to overcome these losses? I lost all my savings. Yeah, the best thing to do, man, is if you're putting money into prop firm challenges and you keep failing them, that means you're not ready, right? You may be like a break-even stage or lacking consistency or confidence or psychology, but if you've lost 2k on prop firms at the moment and you've lost your savings, I'm just gonna take a step back, man. Don't need to spend any more money right now. Let's focus on your strategy. Let's focus on your psychology. Let's focus on passing demos first. Let's focus on getting that consistency and that win rate up. Let's not focus on just trying to get in another challenge and try and pass it, because even if you do pass a challenge in this phase, just looking at this reverse MC play here, maybe on the half an hour. I'm just gonna wait for this candle closure. But yeah, focus on that, man. Focus on that. Focus on passing a demo before. Walk before you can run, right? That's the same. So yeah, really focus on that, man. What strategy do you use? Like, what's your win rate like? What's your consistency like? And we'll go from there and we'll build you up. Your patience as well, like absolute patience pays. Do you have a reverse MC play here? 69 pips. I'm not. That is on the half an hour, to be fair. I'm going to wait for the candle to close just to be more safe on the 15-minute. The only thing, I do like these reverse MC plays, right? Because where we have just taken out the previous low. We've taken out the previous low, right? And rejected. And now we're about to take out the previous high. This is the half an hour time frame. The only thing I don't like about this trade is the fact that the previous candle had no top wick. And we have no top wick. I often see the candles react to these points in the market. So Happy to leave this one at the moment. We'll wait for the candle to close on the 15. So Dunya, coming back to your situation, yeah, best advice at the moment, take one to two trades a day on a demo, and we'll start practicing, you know, gaining 0.5% a day, 1% a day. Then if you've taken 1 to 2 trades, you've got 1%, call it a day, come to the next day. That's it. Close the charts, come to the next day. Everything looks good. Thank you, Atif. Thank you. Appreciate that. Do I use the volume indicators? I do use the volume indicators. Yeah, I need to trade with volume, so I need to know when volume's kicking in the market for sure. It looks like this trade is playing out okay at the moment. The trade idea would have been this, but again, like I said, I don't like the no top wick. The fact that 70 pip stop loss as well is very risky. Could have used perhaps current candle on the 15-minute, but yeah, I didn't like the no top wick. I'm not taking this trade, just to reiterate. But if this previous candle did have a nicer wick, would have been loved to take these buys. Would have really loved taking them buys. But again, I'm just going to wait for a candle to close. So if we get a candle closure above in one swift movement as well, again, what you'll know with me, what you'll get with me, I'm a very, very patient trader. I need to see the best possible setups. There's no point taking a setup if there's a red flag in there. If you don't like something in the setup, don't take the trade. But if we can get this candle to close above now, let me just put this. If we get this candle closure above now, then I would want to see like a weak bearish. Then I want to see like a weak bearish candle. I want to get one of them cool overlay things. If I could see a weak bearish candle, right, and then that would have to be red, really, wouldn't it? I'm not going to be changing all them colours right now. If we get a weak bearish candle after this closure, and then we can take out the previous lows, right, like that, and then break the previous highs, that would be perfect. That's my entry there. That's the ideal situation. Yeah, I can't be changing all these colours all the time. I'm pretty sure there's some software you can get where you can just draw over the top. Because this is a bit long. But I'm just doing this one time for you guys. This is what I'll be looking for, right? Candle closure above, followed by a weak bearish candle. Then this candle to break the previous lows. Then to break previous highs. That's my entry. Just like so. That's my entry. Just like that. Break a previous wick. That'd be perfect. Taking liquidity of the weak bearish candle, entice sellers into the market, and we break the highs. That's what we're waiting for. Sophia, yes, my G, how are you doing? How are we today? Dunya, what should be my lot size on a 10k funded account? I'd suggest going with 0.5 lots. I have some 10k funded accounts as well, and because of the leverage as well, I'm actually only able to do about 0.55 lot size. So go for 0.5 lot size. It all depends on your stop loss as well, right? But 0.5 is a nice benchmark. If you get 10 pips and you've got 0.5%, right? Then if you get 20 pips in your trade, then you've got 1%. So 20 pips, securing 1%, close your charts, come back the next day, do it again. Thank you for liking the stream, guys. I really appreciate those guys that have done that. $11 views. Let's go, boys and girls. 2 minutes till candle closure. See what I mean? That could have been a nice 15 pips there on that trade. Would have 18 pips. But yeah, I didn't like the previous no top wick, and I want to see this candle close. But yeah, really nice high volume as well. High volume closure. I like the high volume closure. Let's see if we can make a nice bottom wick, or even that small bearish candle that I was looking for. My laptop got broke, bro. Just seeing what to do next. Oh man. Are you able to trade on your phone for now? Done, yeah. So the plan is to break and close above the market lines. Essentially, yeah. But we do have these closures, right? Outside the mark lines. This is our no trade range, right? You don't want to be trading in this range. This is our no trade range. So don't even think about trading there unless a nice setup comes at support or resistance, but we'll get to that in a bit. But when you do get your candle closure, don't just jump in and thinking, yes, we have to take a trade now. Is the volume high? Yes, it is high in this situation. Have you moved too far already? Can we create a nicer lower wick on the candle first and then continue up on bullish? You know, there's different factors, different rules that you have to abide by when you get the candle closures. I like the fact that we're getting a very high volume closure above here, but I would love to see a weak bearish candle to form first, and then we take the buys after that. So we've got the candle closure above, tick. Now can we get a weak bearish candle to close above here, or we see how the candle reacts at the moment. Can we make a nicer bottom wick? Maybe take the buys that break previous high. Let's have a look. Let's see how we roll. There's a lot of there's opportunities when it's the first 5 minutes of the candle, right? You don't really want to be entering in the first couple of minutes. If we break the previous wick high now, it's very risky. But if we break the high, right, and then break our low on the current candle, then re-break the highs, that's also sometimes a nice opportunity. So we're just going to see how the candle reacts at this point. But very, very nice high volume closure there. Seraphia, I'm in sales till 88. If I get any British signals, I'm going to enter. If not, then no. Fair play. Patience pays, guys. Patience pays. This is how we're doing overall since the start of Market Cruiser. I don't want to put these stats on. I don't want to put them on the stream because we haven't done them on the stream. I'm going to keep it 000 for now. Just going to be strictly stream trades. Yeah, not doing too bad since the start of Market Cruiser, like 5, 6, 7 months ago. 123 trades taken, 90 wins, 26 losses, 7 break even. Not too bad. 77.6 win rate. I actually took 4 losses in a row last month, which damaged my win rate a little bit, but that's okay. Did I panic? No. Here they are. Look. 2 trades there, 2 losses, 3, 4. 4 losses in a row. Did I panic? No. Just stuck to the plan. Came to March. Still doing the same thing. No problems, no panic. What's my dream car? Well, me and one of my good friends, Luke, started out this trading journey together a long time ago, like 5 years ago. And we always said, well, he came up with the idea first. It was his car that he really wanted. He said, to get from trading, he's got a nice car now anyway, but to get from trading, it would be so nice to get a BMW i8. I like the look of them, so it'd be nice to get one of them as my first like proper nice car from trading money. That's my first goal. I'll show you. This is it. Here we go. It's like a hybrid, petrol and electric. I quite like, I don't know, either the black or the white one. There's so many new ones since started trading now, but yeah, that's my first goal. Here's the white one. Yeah, I like the white one. I like the white one. Which session is best to trade the MC Cruiser, Market Cruiser, and SRC Strategy, London or New York? They're both good, man. They're both good. Using the Market Cruiser Strategy and or slash SRC, London and New York are good. Not the Asian session. Absolutely not the Asian session. Don't trade the Asian session. Stick to London, stick to New York. Sometimes there might not be a trade in London and you'll get a trade in New York, and vice versa. New York's a little bit more volatile because of news. Bro, you funded? And then if so, how much? Yeah, I've got 3 10k funded accounts. So 30 grand. And this account that I'm working with Funding Frontier on is a 100k account. Currently, well, it's just under 6% here, but then commission, so 5.5%. So I need like 1.9% more to pass that one. I've got a 50k account on the go, which is in nice positive. I do have another 100k account with a different firm as well, Goat Funded Trader. That's a little bit down at the moment. But yeah, swings and roundabouts. This is one that I'm going to focus on mainly now, being it's very close to passing, because it is nice having 10k accounts when you're consistently profitable. Got 3 now, and it allows me to trade full time and be a full-time trader, which is fine. However, having a 100k account will increase my life by 10, which would be crazy, and we're on the right track. Kevin, yes, Kevin, how you doing, man? How are we doing? Kevin is one of the OGs, Market Cruiser OGs. Good to see you, man. So yeah, that's classic. What's the cost? It depends, I guess. Like if you're getting a new one or a used one. Let's go shopping. There's one there, look. £129, a kid's one. Let's get one of them. It depends what year, what model and everything. 40 grand. These are used ones. I wonder what a brand new one is. Okay, so a brand new one's 127 grand. Pretty nice though. That's my first goal. Hopefully this candle doesn't go without us. Just looks like the sheer volume's just pushed up really nicely, 17 pips. But I'm going to get a safer entry. Not got much of a bottom wick, it's okay. But if we can now, on the next candle, come and collect that bottom wick, like so. If we finish anything like this, we can take out the previous low. And then come up to break the previous high. That would be perfect for me. That would be a really nice entry criteria for me. Like so. Oh. Drawing on this thing. Not as easy as it looks. But you get the idea. Something like this. So we break out, if we take the previous lows and then break the previous highs, I continue up on bullish, that would be perfect for me. Will not hesitate to enter that. But you can see how effective it is anyway. Even if you're rushing into this trade, not even rushing because you're going off of volume as well, high volume closure above, and you entered that trade, it's still played up perfectly. Dunya, just for the motivation purpose, how much have you been made from MC Market Cruiser and how much have you lost in your trading journey? How much have I lost in my trading journey? Probably spent a good couple of grand on challenges when I was learning, I reckon. I had a lot of money from crypto. I did have a lot of money from crypto. And I used some, and I got a good payout from that. I'm not going to claim the brains behind that because it was actually two of my friends from my hometown. They had a project going on with cryptocurrency, and they invited me to come in with it. So, and they allowed me to do that, and I got a good payout from that. So I used a bit of that money to put into learning to trade. I paid some for education as well, a couple of courses, and yeah, but I don't know how much I've made in total. A good amount. I'm way up in profit from what I put in, which is nice. I couldn't tell you an exact figure, but a nice amount definitely. I've been doing it full time, like a year and a bit maybe. I'm very consistently profitable, but I haven't got, I'm still working my way up for this 100k account. Then I'll be able to tell you bigger figures. But I'm happy where I'm at now. I'm very grateful that I can trade full time. Very grateful. So Thea, my goal is to fly out from a country and settle in Dubai, where the taxes are more and FX is illegal. Oh, there. Oh man, yeah. And there's no taxes in Dubai, is there? So would be nice. Sark's boring world, candle closes above resistance. Yeah, it did close above resistance. But we weren't looking to take the trade just yet. I wanted to see a small bearish candle first because we did move 80 pips in that one candle, right? So stops below previous candle, very risky, as in too big. So I wanted to wait for a weak bullish or weak bearish candle, maybe take out the previous lows and then continue up. But we'll see. See what we get. Looking like we're getting a bit of a divergence candle at the moment. Let's see. Two situations can happen here. If we finish like this in 2 minutes time, we've got a very high volume closure, taking the sells because of the divergence on the volume. Would be wise. Let's just see how we close anyway. But I want to see a break of the previous low and then a break of the previous high. That would be my ideal entry. Yeah, we're going bearish at the moment, so it's not bad. Yeah, we can break that previous low and then come up and break the previous high. I'll be looking to take the buys. But again, we've got 2 minutes till candle closure. See, this is why I waited, right? This is why I waited, because you didn't know if that candle was going to reject, because we already moved over 80 pips, right? And now look, we've rejected. People would have been in that trade. You could have secured some nice positions, and I would have if I went into that trade, because it's 20 pips. However, you're not to know how far up that's going to go, right? I guess the volume was on your side. However, waiting for just the next candle when we've moved to already too much, then that's wise. It's patience, and then you can react off the next candle. Still got clean candles, 60 pips up to the top of that range, so there's no rush. Oh, Hamza! So exploring well, that's Hamza. Good to see you, man. Oh, yes. I meant you won the competition, didn't you? Yeah, good to see you, Hamza. Good to see you. Five seconds till closure. It's not giving us much, is it? Not a nice closure. Right at open price. Bearish closure as well. We did close bullish on the MT5. Let's see if we can take out the previous lows and the previous highs, guys. We're looking to take some buys up. Let's see if we can take out the previous lows and then take out the previous highs. Not the biggest fan of that closure. I want to see a little body at least, but the fact that we just closed at open price is just a line. Let's see what we can get, and if it goes, it goes. Reese, good to see you, man. How are you doing today? Hamza, after a mentorship, sir, I made $280 in 5k funded account. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Well done, man. Couldn't quite break the previous low, which I really wanted to see. I really wanted to see that previous low get taken. And if we could take that previous high, then we could take the buys. I want to see that previous low get taken. Which will also be the break of the previous low, break of the current low on the half an hour, enticing some more sellers into the market. And if we do push back up, then they can expect to fill some more of that clean range. At least take out this no top wick here. We'll see what we get. Gold's playing at the moment, and when gold's playing, we don't want to be in it. Good geezer, nice to see you doing this for everyone. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. I thought, you know, it's time to just go all in. Let's get them streams going every day. Bit more pressure, I think. Bit not too nervous now. We've settled in a bit, but it's always that added pressure, isn't it? Just being on YouTube, just like for everyone to see. But hopefully it'll settle in a little bit. Yeah. Enjoying it so far. I think everything's set up okay. Hopefully get a nice community going on YouTube as well. Hamza, that's so good, man, that you got $280 from a 5k account in the mentorship. That's really good. I'm really happy to hear that. Did we take out that previous low? We did just a bit, didn't we, guys? Let's see if we can break the previous high now. We did break that previous low very slightly, but if we can now break the previous high, I might be looking to take some buys. 40 pip stop loss, so I'll have to reduce my lot size a little bit there to maybe 4. Can anticipate it. It makes it a bit more risky, but there's a 15 pips. Let's see. What's a 5 minute looking like there? Yeah, we want to see that 5 minute break at least. It's a bit risky anticipating it. Just going to see the 5 minute closure volume, high volume. Yeah, see if we can break this previous high now for some nice buy entries. If we can't, there's no entry. Simple as that. I love how the previous hourly took out all the liquidity of the previous low and all these lows as well, so that's really nice to see. 4 hours a bit meh. Do, do. Yeah, guys, we'll be doing this every single day from 11:30 GMT. So same time tomorrow. I'll be trying to do it every day. You know, there might be the odd day where I can't, you know, but I'm gonna give it a good go. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channels and put the notifications on so you know when I'm gonna go live. But it'll be the same time every day. So if you subscribe, you get the notifications, and then you'll know that I'm going live. And I'll always post it on my Instagram and your Discords, brand new Discords, by the way, guys. Don't forget that. Sonia, buy or sell. Christoph, toss a coin. Yes, chat. This is what I'm here for. I'm here for these stupid questions. I'm here for it. Buy or sell. Just here for a signal, man. I'm here for it. This is why I'm here. I'm here for the banter. I'm here for the laughs. It's going to be good laughs. It's going to be good fun. If you just rewind on the stream a bit, Sonia, you'll see my plan. My plan of action. But I'm just telling you right now, I'm not a signal service. I am trader educator and I'm doing my own trades. This is just for you guys to follow along if you wish to follow along. Sell 10 lots. This candle does not know what to do. I tried so the problem, my only problem I have, guys, when I'm doing these live streams, right? Because I do one live stream. So this morning I did a live stream with Market Cruiser, the London session, right? So I had to book the gym that I'm at. You can book booths, right? So I booked out this morning's booth for 2 hours, and it says maximum that you can book a booth out is for 2 hours. So I put my name down for another 2 hours during the New York session, and someone went over to the sheet, and I kid you not, they went and crossed my name out and put a circle around 2 hours maximum. I was like, oh. So yeah, a bit awkward. But yeah, I got out earlier of the booth and came back in now because it starts from 9 onwards, right? So I came out at 9. Not that you guys need to know that, but yeah, that's my situation. Little bit awkward. So I need to figure out a plan. I can stream outside of the booth. I just find it more comfortable in an enclosed space by myself. Don't look like we're going to break that previous high, and that's fine, guys. Just no entry there. Sales could have been nice if we had created this divergence candle, if we had finished week bullish and this was a bullish volume, then we could take some sales off a divergence candle. But again, we just finished with a nothing candle, so nothing really there to see. If we do finish bearish here, we just use that as our new resistance, and then we'll wait for the closure above or below again, and that is absolutely fine. You just got to stay patient. Yeah, divergence is when you have a high volume candle, right? High volume candle, but the body is actually very weak. So it's actually like the opposite of what you think. It's called divergence. High volume on the candle, small body on the actual candle. It's a surge of volume in the opposite direction, but it has to set up nicely. It has to set up around your rules. With this strategy, it has to set up nicely. Can't just take it willy-nilly. Shout out Christoph for finding the divergent stuff though. Shout out to Christoph. I'm not taking full credit for that. Do 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 do. 4 minutes till candle closure. I'm just going to put that back there so I can just read it a bit better, see what's going to happen. Oh, I forgot to do my daily analysis for Funding Frontier. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh no. Oh yeah, so anyway, that reminded me, you said about the best prop firm. It reminded me because I do a lot of education for Funding Frontier, and I do daily analysis reels for them every single day. So yeah, Funding Frontier really good, like trustworthy, reliable. I like the they use MT5, which I really like. Wealthway, which is what you'll do your challenge on with the broker. They've got really nice spreads and everything, so yeah, it's win-win there. The only thing you've got to be cautious on, and you shouldn't really risk more than 2% a trade anyway, but you can't risk more than 2% per trade. That's it. Everything else, normal rules, really nice. You only have to get 7.5% for the first phase, which is nice over other prop firms. Oh yeah, I've really been thrown off the fact that I didn't do the analysis. I feel very bad. I was so nervous about doing the YouTube live stream, I completely forgot the daily analysis reel. 2 minutes till candle closure. We did want this. This is what we wanted, guys. Break a previous low and then break a previous high. This is the kind of formation that we wanted to see for the buys. But we're doing it in the last minute now, so even if we break the previous high now, I'm not going to be looking to take the buy. It's too risky in the last minute. I hope I'm not in too much trouble. Yeah, this is the candle. This is what we wanted to see. This is what we wanted to see. This is perfect. Unfortunately, if it's happening in the last minute, if it breaks previous wick now, it's not something I'll be looking to take. If it's too late in the candle, don't know what the next candle is going to do. Especially if you finish with no top wick, it's too risky. But this is the perfect setup. If we had more time to continue up. 60 seconds left. It's doing it now. This is the perfect setup. But sitting on my hands, part of the rules. Can't enter 50 seconds to go. See how we close. High volume closure. See how we close. Very high volume. I like it. If we can get a nice top wick, let's see. Jeez, 70 pips stop loss. Can we break the previous high or not? We have to wait. Just wait. Very high volume. Well, we just broke the previous high. Let's see if we can make a nicer lower wick, 'cause we haven't actually got a bottom wick. Elton, hello mate, how you doing? How are we today? High volume on the half an hour as well. See if we can get a nice bottom wick. Chart is different in trading view. Looks the same to me. Pretty similar. Right, we've broken the previous high already, very early on in the candle. If we can now break our own low and then re-break the high, be looking to see if we can enter a buy there. Let's see. If it goes, it goes. Is what it is. We haven't got a bottom wick, so I'm not going to take a trade with no bottom wick. Sometimes the candle break and close above the range, and the next candle gives a wick down. There we go. Broken our own low now. Just going to concentrate our answer that in a minute. Go see if we re-break our own high now. And we can use current candle stop loss. Wouldn't expect it to come all the way back down. Yeah, let's see if we can break our own high again. Look, take them buys. I'll go stops below current candle. Stop loss 290. Yeah, 1.5% risk, not too bad. 1.3% risk. TP, we'll just shove it up there. 2910. Two TP lines then. So we broke the previous high. High volume closure above. Broke previous high, enticing buys into the market, then the sells. Broke the current lows. So yeah, I like it. Okay, Funding Frontiers. They're nice people. They don't mind too much. I like to manage my trade on my phone, so got that ready. Going current candle here because we broke the highs and our lows. I wouldn't expect it to then re-break its own lows, and if it does and we lose and it doesn't come in, that's what it is. What it is. I don't want to be in the trade if we break its high now because the 5 minute will look ugly. Yeah, nice weak bearish candle on the 5 minute would be ideal. Japifa, enter the candle as flipping. Nice, good job, man, good job. I personally left that based off the fact that it was later on in the candle, but the structure was perfect. You did the anticipation, which is nice, so good job. Really nice liquidity to grab on the previous candle, so I do like this. If we can re-break the current high. The hourly re-breaking its current high, which would be nice. Half an hour re-breaking its current high. 4 hour continue up on bullish. So we are pushing bullish again. The 15 minute previous liquidity grab is really nice, so yeah. It's only valid if we re-break our current highs. What's that volume looking like? Yeah, still high volume. Elton, gold often exhibits high volatility during major economic events, but liquidity can vary significantly between sessions. How do you adjust your position, sizing, stop loss and risk management? Oh, let's see if we get into this trade first. I go off market structure, Elton. So candle wicks, lows, or current candles sometimes, or the previous candle lows. If the volume is more and the pip count is more, then I just reduce my lot size. Here we go. Don't want to get done by spread, but that should be fine. Getting a bit later on in the calendar now. I would have hoped that we had re-broken its current high at the moment, so I'm just seeing if we can break it now. It's not too bad. It's higher risk having stops below current candle, but the fact that we broke our highs, then re-broke our lows, now coming back up to break the highs, we shouldn't be re-breaking our lows after breaking the highs, then lows, and then highs again. Five minutes left. Doesn't look like it wants to re-break its highs, so don't really want to be in the trade in the last 5 minutes. We'll see. When it gets to about 4 or 5 minutes, I start to dislike it a lot. I'll rather wait for this candle to close, I think, guys, and then we'll see if we can get the push up after that. Let's check the volume out on the 5 minute there. Lower volume on the bullish side. Yeah, I don't really want to be entering in the last 4 minutes of the candle, guys, so I'm just going to take that position order out. Yeah, it doesn't fancy it, I don't think. Let's have a look at the 5. No, it's not gonna wick me in. It's still got 5. Let's have a look. Three minutes till the candle closure. When it gets to 3, yeah, I'm not liking this, guys. I'm gonna take out the order there. When it gets to 3 minutes or less, I don't want to be in that trade, so happy to just let that ride out. Oh, now it breaks the high as soon as I close it. But yeah, 3 minutes left, guys, as you just don't know what's gonna happen at that point, so I'm not wanting to risk that. Anyway, did it re-break the highs? But yeah, closed out there on the order. Don't really want to be in that on the last, what is it now, 2 minutes? 3 minutes, 2 minutes now. Yeah, when it gets to around the 3 minute mark, guys, don't really want to be in the trade. Not enough time left. And if we're going to close anything like this, weak bullish with lower volume, I don't want to be in it. Do 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 do. See, look at that. Did it re-tap the highs? If it did, you didn't like. If it tapped the highs, because in the last few minutes, and then look, instant rejection. Rather wait. So we get a weak bearish candle now, and then we can have a nice impulse buy. If we get a weak bearish candle, next candle to then impulse up would be nicer. But rather not be in a trade in the last couple of minutes. See how this candle closes. We shall see how this candle closes. I'm not rating this song. Slaps. Whew. Tomorrow I'm going to be in a different house for a couple of weeks, so I think the internet's a bit better there, so I might not have to move to this booth at the gym, so might be a bit better for the next couple of weeks. We'll see. So yeah, we just closed, and I wouldn't want to be in this trade now. If it goes up, it goes up, but I don't want to be in it. That's why I closed out, because it gets too late in the candle. We've closed weak bullish with a bit lower volume than the previous one. So that's why I wouldn't want to be in. When the candle's coming to a close, there's like 3-4 minutes. As soon as I start seeing 3 minutes left of a candle closure, then I'm like, I don't want to be in it. I wanted that candle to pump. Weak bullish closure, lower volume, so sometimes they go still, sometimes they go, and that's fine. There'll be another setup. No FOMO, guys, no FOMO. It's one of the biggest downfalls of a lot of traders, FOMO. Miss a move. If the move still goes in your direction, that's fine. Like I closed out of that order, the buy stop, sorry, because I don't. That's part of my plan. If it's the last few minutes for candle, and then if the next candle keeps going in direction, doesn't matter. I followed my plan. Because you'll do it again and again and again, and you'll find more inconsistent results. That's the damaging thing about trading, right? If you say you learn a strategy, you have a strategy, you have your rules, you have your plan, right? And then you follow the plan. So like for example, I just closed out that buy stop, right? Now, if I'm still in that trade, if I'm in a trade right now, I'm just hoping that it could go up. I'm hoping. It's called hopeful trading. That's the dangerous thing though. If the trade then continued going bullish in my direction, the psychology damage of that is so bad, because you're thinking, oh my goodness, I could have just got the win. I could have won. So therefore, next time it happens, I am going to hold when the candle only has a few minutes left. I'm just going to hold it. And that's the damaging thing, because you're going to keep doing it, and you're going to keep doing it, and you're going to get inconsistent results. You'll be like, oh, maybe I should have just stuck to the plan in the first place. It might work once, and then you think it's a good idea, and then you do it again, and it might work again. It's a probability game, right? It's all about probability, and if that 30% probability went in your favour, you think it's a good idea. But then you do it again 50 more times, but if you've only won out of the 50, you've only won 20 times, you know probability is not in your favour, so you need to cut it out. But of course, the market will go in your direction when you think that you've had a FOMO trade or a revenge trade or a gambling trade. It will go in your direction sometimes, and you think, wow, that was a good trade, I'll do that again. And you do it again and again and again and again and again. And you're like, oh, damn, maybe I shouldn't have. Okay, we've rebroken the lows now. And if we can break the previous high again, that's an MC play. That's nice. So now we've got a different situation. We've broken the lows. If we now flip and then break previous high, we've got the liquidity grab again. So continue up and bullish, which I like. Let's see. 38 pip stop. So yeah, I'm just going to go over the lower lot size again there if it does come up. I'm going to try and record the MT5 money on my phone because it just looks a bit cleaner, I think, for a nice reel. The only thing is it takes up a lot of your storage. Doesn't look like I'm going to come up yet, so... Yeah, so it doesn't look like we're going to come back up, so that's fine. Oh man, there's always some countries where, in one of the Cruise FX communities on Telegram, I'm moving over to Discord, right? But there's always somewhere which doesn't allow an app. Like some countries don't allow Telegram, then some, so I thought I'll move over to Discord. Some countries don't allow Discord too, apparently, so can't win. Appreciate the guys that are leaving likes on the stream. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That means a lot to me. It'll go a long way for me. And obviously the guys that have already subscribed, that means a lot as well. What was I going to check out? Can't remember. Oh, the Discord. Yeah, I was going to show you Discord, guys. The new Discord. I've got the Market Cruise Discord, of course. That's for my premium members in my course. But I've also got the Cruise FX Discord as well. So I'll put all the announcements when I'm going live and stuff in the announcements. Make sure you come on over, guys. You got the general chat. Any results that you put in, got student results. Any analysis and things like that. You got your London, you got your New York, general charts you want to put in. Any analysis. Maybe I don't need all of these, but I just like to have different colours of the books. And then I'll try my absolute best. I'll put my analysis in for the New York session. It was a bit of a rush today for me. But yeah, I'll be putting my analysis in there. Maybe not so much GBP, JPY, but I'll have a look at it every now and then. But yeah, it might come in. You can also go in the voice channels as well. So yeah, nice welcome message. Make sure you read the rules. But yeah, come on over to the Discord, guys. The link to join this is in my Instagram bio. I'll try and put it in the YouTube as well. I think I might be able to chuck it in there now, actually. Invite people. There it is. Nice. I'll put that in the YouTube chat for now, but I'll put them in the description for future. So if you want to join a Discord, there it is. Completely free, that one. I'll chuck some analysis in there. It'd be nice to get a nice community on Discord. If we form a new resistance here, I'm just going to have to use that as a no trade range like this. So that here. Price isn't moving too cleanly. Sometimes when you actually we don't have news today. Let me just check, double check. No, there was no news today. It would have been at 12:30. There was no news today. Sometimes when you don't have news, you actually get pretty crappy price action. Because during the New York, everything's waiting upon that high impact news, right? Tomorrow we have got JOLTS job openings at 2 PM GMT this is. And then we've got Wednesday, CPI Wednesday. That'll be a good day. We don't trade the news here. Trading news is gambling. We don't trade the news, but in and around, I normally wait half an hour before the news. I'll stop trading so about 12 PM I'll stop trading. And I'll wait for the news to finish. I'll wait for it to settle for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour. Then I'll get trading again. But the volume kicks in after news or just before news. When you have a news day, volume is kicks in. It's this music. I feel like I'm in Wii Sports. Should we jazz it up a bit? Maybe change up. This guy, Harris Heller, you can use his songs. You can use his songs and it's not copyright, so on YouTube. So electric, let's go that. Let's go electric, guys. Evening breeze. Let's try this one. Yeah, if we form this resistance here, just use it as a no trade range, just to extend that a little bit, which is absolutely fine. Hourly closure is not looking good, guys. Not looking good. If we finish anything like this, very weak bullish, very weak body, 2 wicks either side, it's very hard to determine the next candle, very indecisive. I like the 4-hour closure. We can finish a bit weaker. We can have a weaker body on the 4-hour closure of high volume. It'd be really nice to anticipate 4-hour to come down like this. Nice impulse sales. We've got a clean range coming down to here, here, and here. Be able to take profits, but we want to finish a bit weak over 3 minutes. Pretty tricky. 3 minutes left of the candle. It's teasing everyone in. Welcome, guys. If you just joined the stream, welcome. We're waiting patiently at the moment. We did get a candle closure above. If you just joined the stream, we did get a candle closure above. Didn't want to take any buys yet, purely for the fact we moved 80 pips already in that one swift candle from the bottom to the top of the range. And look what happened after. We did get a rejection. Then we were waiting for this to happen. We wanted the previous low to be taken out, yes, but did we break the previous high? No, we didn't quite. Then we were looking for the next candle, which broke the previous highs very early on in the candle, then broke its lows, and then the re-break of the highs, we were looking to take some buys. However, we started to push up bullish in the last few minutes of the candle again. Therefore, part of the plan, don't take trades in the last 2 minutes, 3 minutes of the candle. So closed out that order. So yeah, no trades taken yet. We're just waiting at the moment. We're just waiting patiently. Maybe using this as a new fresh resistance. We've got the new 4-hour candle opening in 2 minutes. Can we get a weak bearish closure on the half an hour? It's like gold is giving, it's like teasing us, like, yep, that's part of the setup. And then in the last couple of minutes, we're going to tease you into another entry. And not another entry, as in like another setup. But yeah, I'm not entering the last 60 seconds now. 60, 70, 80 seconds to go to this candle closure. But again, I like the setup. Took out the previous lows, now then the highs. I like that setup. But not in the last 60 seconds. The only thing streaming on YouTube is it's a bit lonely, isn't it? No one to talk to. Apart from the chat. As long as the chat keeps me entertained, I'll be happy. I need chat to be on top form. $30-minute close this week bearish, potential impulse entry. Potentially, let's have a look. Let's see how we close. We've got 30 seconds. It is playing around. Send the Zoom link out in the future. Yeah, I was just like, I wasn't even ready for this stream. I think there's more things that needed to be set up than I thought, like the description and everything and links and. But yeah, I'll do something like that. Send out a Zoom link, or what about Discord? So again, we've just closed very weak bullish, long wicks. I don't like it. Weak bullish candle in a half an hour. Rather wait for a cleaner setup at this point, guys. No bottom wick on this 4 hour. No bottom wick. Just gonna push. Patience pays though. Patience pays. At this point, I want to see a clean resistance. Clean resistance to form, even if it's in this area. This can be our no trade range. This is getting really messy now though, really messy. But yeah, wait for a new resistance. Messy price action. Well, I've got this booth for another 29 minutes. Which is a shame because we couldn't get an entry on our first stream so far, but we'll see. You never know, we've still got half an hour. Yeah, nice rejection. Let's see if we can now get it to continue bearish so we can get that resistance. That'll be the plan. Then this will be our no trade range. And then we've still got them clean candles to the left and down below here. If we can create that resistance. Is the fan annoying from my laptop? Because I can see it's being picked up by my microphone. Is it annoying? Maybe I can adjust the mic a little bit. It's Blue Yeti, if anyone's got a Blue Yeti. Let me check on OBS. That just gone quieter, but I think that I've put the gain down so it doesn't pick up the fan noise. Yeah, is that better, guys? Is that better? I think I could just Google it, couldn't I? I can't hear the fan. Okay. Have I gone? And now we hear you much worse. Oh. Okay, it's best, let's go there, let's see. How about now? Do, 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 do. Good. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thanks for your help. Do, 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 do. Yeah, 9 minutes till candle closure. Hopefully we can get resistance at this point. And then I must do that daily analysis of funding frontier. I was going to say, like, there are lots of other good prop firms as well. Coming back to your question earlier, best prop firms. FTMO has been around for a very long time. Are very, very trustworthy. They're probably the leading. FTMO and the Fivers are the two highest. I always like to go to excuse me, prop firm match. It's always very good to see the best prop firms. There's loads of reviews everywhere. It's really, really good. Favourite firms. There we go, look, the Fivers at the top, FTMO, Funding Pips. Alpha Capital are up there, but I've heard a lot of bad things about Alpha Capital. E8 Traders, Blueberry Funded, Goat Funded. Most of them are just fine. Most of them are fine. Best sellers, Alpha Capital, Blueberry. Yes, it's not bad. And you come over to reviews. Futures coming soon. Lots of things about futures recently. Futures are getting big. Don't know if it's just a hype train at the moment though, or there used to be a bit on here where you could vote. There was some firms aren't listed on here, and you can vote for who you want to be listed on next. Funding Frontier were at the top, but I can't find it. It looks like they've updated the website. Pushing bullish again. Bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. That's what happens when you start a new 4-hour candle. Oh, nice one. Luke's here. Nice, nice, nice. Whoa, I just clicked. There we go. Yeah, just waiting, guys. Look at this. Small bodies, long wicks, messy price action. What's the best thing to do? My best advice when you get this is just wait. Sit on your hands and wait. Oh, sweet. Can't hear the fan. That's decent. Look at this candle, right? It's broke its own highs and its own lows about 5 times each way. It's when you know you need to stay out of the market. The best entry was at the bottom, where what we spoke about earlier. But the previous candle had no top wick, so it stayed away. Is this where we took out the previous lows, and this is the half an hour setup. Took out the previous lows, the previous candle, at this support, grabbed all the liquidity, took out this previous wick low as well, flipped bearish, and then continued to break the previous high. That's the entry there. Again, we did it later on in the candle, and we had no top wick, but you got to stick to your rules. If you don't stick to your rules, you won't be consistent. Da, 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 da. It's a shame I won't get the chance, by the looks of things, to change the old wins, break even or losses. Gonna stay at 0. Stream day 1. But guys, we're going all in. We're going all in every single day. 11:30 PM GMT, not PM, AM. 11:30 AM GMT. But I'll always post it in Discord. I'll post it on the Instagrams to make sure you're all on there. For notifications, I'll always post the analysis. Just gotta update the market cruiser chat. We are waiting still. For those that may not be able to make the stream. Very high volume on this candle here. See, we get a divergence candle at the very least. Nope, doesn't look like it, guys. Still gonna have to wait. Yeah, new resistance created anyway. At least we have the new resistance created. 10 seconds. We're going to create the resistance. We want to see a nice bearish candle here, so then we've got a no trade range. Still doesn't look that clean, but we'll go with it for now. Oh no, it's not going to. Just about. It's not a solid resistance, I can say that. But we use this as our benchmark now. This is our no trade range. Alright guys, I have to go off and film my daily analysis reel that I do for Funding Frontier. But the plan is, we hopefully form a cleaner resistance at this point, but this here will be our no trade range. It's pretty big, but it's the thing is we could use this as our support, right? But this is it's a very wicky area, and this price action is not clean. So it'd be safer to stay out of this range here and wait for a closure outside the range. We've got clean candles to the left hand side. If we get the candle closure above, to the downside we've got these clean candles, and then even after that we've got even more clean candles. So it's really nice for the sells, nice for the buys if you get the closure above. That is the plan of action. Thanks for coming on the stream, guys. Very first one. Thanks for your help and patience as well. Very grateful for those that have left a like on the stream and subscribed as well. But I'll see you again same time tomorrow. Yeah, wait for the candle to closure. Make sure you're in the Discords, because I'll keep them updated as well. Yeah, have a good rest of the day, guys. Peace.